Just had the mailman deliver some letters, a few bills, and some stickers from our old mate Ralphie at Ralphie's Customs over in the UK. And Ralphie left a little note on the back of the card here, and he's included a little acid brush. You must have seen the brush I was using, and she's about shagged. But Ralphie's Customs, do yourselves a favour and go and have a look at Ralphie's channel. He's got a passion for motorcycles and customised motorcycles, motorbikes, Harleys, choppers, bobbers, the whole show, and does all the customising himself, and he's bloody good at it. And he's recently just put a video up where he got the love of his life back, so that's definitely worth seeing. Yeah, he lays his heart out on his sleeve, and yeah, he tells about his life story, and it's pretty touching, to be honest. But Ralphie wanted me address so he could send some stickers and the brush, and I done the same. I sent some stickers and a couple of little bits and pieces in the package over to him. So Ralphie, I appreciate these, mate. And you're up on, I'm going to put you up on both doors. Put one up there, and we'll put one over here because I've got a little spot on the door over here I want to fill up. Yeah, Ralphie, mate, you're on both doors, pal, and I truly appreciate what you do in your videos and the humour you put into it. If you're feeling like shit, go and watch a Ralphie video and you'll feel a ton better. I do anyway. He's bloody good at what he does. I'd hate to start to think how to customise a bike, and the way he does it, his approach to it, it's really good. It goes to show that it can be done, and he hasn't got all the big flash gear in the world. He's got a mill and a lathe and a welder, and it's amazing what this fella does. So do yourselves a favour and go and check out Ralphie's Customs. I think you'll really enjoy it. Thanks, Ralphie. Yeah, guys, and welcome back. I've got a job here to do for a mate. It's out of a Polaris UTV, if you want to call it that. Ranger. We just call it a buggy, a Polaris Ranger it is. Little four-wheel drive, bloody, yeah, little buggy. Problem is, this is the park brake assembly, and obviously you put your foot on to push down on the park brake. There's a ratchet here, but there's a fair bit of wear in it, and it won't contact the ratchet properly is basically what's happening. Keeps clicking itself off. So I'll put it in the vise and I'll show you what it's doing, and yeah, sort of explain how I'm going to fix it. Okay, so I've got the foot piece mounted in the vise. This is obviously mounted to the chassis up on here actually, just with a simple U-bolt. So essentially, when you put your foot on the brake, the pedal goes back, which locks it up and holds on the ratchet. Cable comes through here, pulls the cable on, and then there's another lever that comes off this bit to release it. What happens is there's a bit of play in this bush and a fair bit of play in this bush. As you push it, it's going out to the side, and it's not, if I can get it to do it, it's not locking in. it just slides up and down. Where if it was all in line, locks in nice. You can see the slop in that. So I need to drill this bit, drill this, take this off, drill it, make up a little brass bush, stick in there, and there is a bit of play in that one too. So I'll rebush that at the same time and should tighten everything back up. And as Ralphie'd say, job's a good one. Okay, I've got this piece of 7/8 brass. I'm going to make this the bush for the main pin first, the main pivot for the pedal. So overall, it's got to be 1200 or 1.2 inches long. Go over 1/2 inch hole in the guts, 600 to go out. That'll be a press fit into the pedal boss, and that's it. Go over to the lathe and starts from hacking one out. So 21, so 221 to come off that. Take 15. Half a thou up, which is good. That's perfect. It's a nice finish. That's a tool off the shaper. Just got to break these edges. I want to ream a 1/2 inch hole up the guts of that now. So I've decided what I'll do is I'm going to bore this internal. It's not quite 500 down. I haven't got any under reamers or anything. So I don't think I've got an adjustable reamer that small either. No, I don't. I know I haven't. So I've got a Sandvik boring bar here. So I'll run it through and then I'll try and measure it the best I can and take a bit more and then probably just test fit the part in it. $445,000. I got to be at 494, 495. So I've got 50,000 to come out. I want to finish that fit if I can. That'll be lovely. 25. I'll do a test fit with the pedal and see how it looks. Pedal, should I say the main frame. It's got a bit of a ridge there and a burr, a little bit of emery on that, and that'll there we go, bit of wriggle, that's in. And basically no side play. That's perfect. This pin has got a little bit of wear just in this section here. You can actually feel it, but it's nothing too, well, it's not bad shit. It's not bad enough to cut it out starting in, but that'll fit up nicely. Rightio, I can chamfer that edge there a touch. I can face that off just a fraction, then cut this one to length and that bush is done. Okay, I'll measure up now and part that off. It's off. Just remove that tit and give it a little rub on a bit of wet and dry. That bush is ready to go in. Right, I've started that bush off in there. It's going to be the best way to do this. Okay, it's back in there, and it is a touch tight, but it will free up. I'd rather be like that than sticking and loose. So what we're going to do now is worry about this pawl. A couple of days of use will soon sort that stiffness out, but I'd rather be like that than loose. So anyway, that bit's back together. So just sitting here, I just put that clip on and sitting here screwing around with it and springing back beautifully. Can't get any better than that. So now that's all back together. Working the way it should be. I can drill this out to a nominal size and make up a small thin bush to suit that stud. And whatever size we decide to go to there. I've got the ratchet pawl in the mill here. Going to drill this out to 3/8. I was going to go 5/16, but then there's only going to leave about 30 thou sidewall, so if I go 3/8, there's still plenty of sidewall left on this part, and it'll give the brass bush a bit more sidewall too. So I'll drill it and ram it to 3/8, and I'll machine up a brass bush.
show that mill down a bit too a bit.
Drill it and put a 1/4 inch hole up the guts, and then just going to bring the part over and check it, see if it is going to fit, or whether I'm going to make a small boring bar and just take a skim out of it. Kind of hoping that did go oversize a fraction, because the pin is actually 252 thou. So I'm hoping that rammer did go oversized, but I'll bring the part over and we'll have a look. Bit of a terrible view there, and it didn't go oversized. So I'm going to have to try and open that up a little tiny bit. I had a look around in my high-speed steel stash. There's this ugly looking piece of shit laying in there. I thought that'll do. It's ugly, but let's just hope it worked. Yep, that's it. Done. That little, oh sorry, you couldn't even see that, I'm sorry. It does fit up and down, yeah. They took about probably 3 thou out of it, I suppose. Two real light thin cuts. But that's it. Okay, I've got my little mud map here. So 230 thou long on that shoulder, 80 thou on that raised shoulder, and just outside dimensions, whatever it's going to be there, which is not really crucial. So I hope that's clear enough. Just got to take the tit off the end. There we go. Right to Loctite this little sucker in now. It's a loud one. Probably miles too much like normal. This has been repaired before. You can see a weld mark there. So if it does give grief, you can always make another one. Them teeth are warm, but when it was working, it was still working fine. Like it was locking in hard, so I'm not overly concerned about that. You can see it's been repaired up here as well. So it's probably a common fault with them wearing out, I guess. Anyway, so I'll just assemble that back up without the clip or nothing on it. It's square now. There's no wriggle in it. It's really good. I've decided I'm not going to put that little circlip in it. I'm going to drill it and put a split pin in there and make up a thin brass washer as well. Put a thin split pin in there because I can't find the clip. Pretty simple. So I've set it up on this pin. I'm going to attempt to put a 1.5mm drill through there. Real healthy, I don't think. Lovely stuff, that actually worked. I was very surprised I didn't snap that bastard clean off. Yeah, I've got a freaking split pin. That'll work. Should have been a big spring here somewhere. Where'd I hide that? Man, oh man, I keep, here it is, stop looking, found it. Okay, the pawl goes on. Little washer. Split pin. Trim a bit of them off. There's the dash obviously comes down through the front here. There's a little handle that just slips on there, and it's just like a pull handle. Cable comes through the back here and attaches with a clevis pin over this pin here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick fix of that, this brake assembly. So it's out of a Polaris 500 Ranger UTV thing, so should last a long time now, hopefully, and be a lot safer to use. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later. Hooroo.